The sun will rise, the sun will set, you'll pay taxes, and Disney will always make new live-action versions of their animated films. The next one up is, of course, Tangled. We heard this one a while ago, that they were going to be doing a live-action remake of Tangled. And now we know who's going to be in it. And if you don't recognize the names, you would be forgiven, because I've never heard of either of these two, and that's perfectly fine. This report coming to us from the Hollywood Reporter, who are telling us that Walt Disney Pictures has let down its hair and has found the starring leads for Tangled, the live-action adaptation of its 2010 animated movie. The studio has chosen rising Australian actress Tegan Croft and Milo Manheim, totally made-up name, star of Disney Channel's musical Zombies franchise, which I've never watched, for the respective parts of Rapunzel and the curious and plucky would-be princess with magical hair, and Flynn Rider, the cocky outlaw thief who helps her escape from her tower prison. Now, if you're looking for reason to be optimistic about it, here it is. Michael Gracie, who directed Better Man and The Greatest Showman, is directing this thing. Better Man, which was a terrible idea because I told you guys in advance nobody would go see it. Nobody went to go see it. But it apparently was very, very good. Like everybody who saw it liked it. It's just that nobody went to go see it.
I hear it's a prequel to Primate. So.
Which I'm going to go see later today. I'm very excited about watching that. Terrible idea, but the movie was really good, according to everything I've read and seen and talked to people. And then The Greatest Showman is my number one. I think I'll argue on this one. It's the greatest musical ever made in Hollywood. I think it's just the best musical ever made. I love it. The fact that he's directing this thing gives me a lot of hope, because that's the most important factor, who's directing it. I know nothing about these kids. I know nothing about them. I can neither feel good nor bad about it because I have no litmus test. I have no bar. Although I will say that dude, Mannheim, he looks like Flynn.
Yeah.
He's, I'll give him that. They got somebody with a really good look, and that looks like a young Britney Spears. Am I crazy? Does that not look like a young Britney Spears? And so I don't know anything about either of them as actors.
I mean, they look like the kind of people that would work in this live action film. That's why they were cast. I mean, you know.
Yeah, and listen, and they're in-house. Disney has worked with them. They're part of that Zombies franchise, again, that I've never seen. So that's fine. This is something that can launch careers.
Yeah.
Or kill them, depending on how they go.
He could play Timothée Chalamet's younger brother.
And you know what? He really could. You know what? This is a good one to do a live action remake of.
Yes.
This is a charming, fun movie. And if they can capture, and listen, they got the absolute bang perfect director to do it. The absolute perfect director to do it. I love this guy. And so, you know what? I'm going to go into Tangled with some optimism. I mean, it might end up being one of their bad ones. They've had several of those. But I'm going to go into this one optimistic strictly because of the director involved. Anyway, Rob, you heard about the casting. What do you think?
I think it's great. I like Tangled. I thought the movie was delightful. And I think, you know, the two of them look like they are perfectly cast. You've got to look, A Better Man is an insane movie, and I love it. And I love Greatest Showman. So why not? I mean, there's nothing about this. Look, am I going to be over the moon waiting for the Tangled live action film to come along? No. But that's just me, because I'm old with one foot in the grave. But I think this is, as far as they're putting this together, this is something to look forward to, because the talent behind the camera is there, I would think. Why not? Get excited. Tangled's great. Tangled was way better than I thought it was going to be when I thought it was going to be inflicted upon me. Do I have to go to this?
Yeah, you know, we don't talk about it. That Tangled doesn't come up a lot, but it's, when you stop,
everyone
it
loves
was
Tangled.
Really a good little movie. It was really not the best one they've done, but
but
it was a great little film.
People love it.
You know what I compare it to in a lot of ways? Elemental, which is another one of those,
I could
like,
see that.
Disney ones that like was a wonderful movie, but doesn't get talked about a lot. I think Tangled is one of those too. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, PrizePicks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the very first time, trying something new can be tough. But on PrizePicks, it just feels great when your sports takes are right. With big playoff matchups happening every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never really stops, and PrizePicks lets you take control. Anna and I both tried out PrizePicks a while ago, and we were honestly surprised by how simple it was to get started. I put my first lineup together in just minutes, and it genuinely made watching the games with my friends more fun because we were following our player projections all night, cheering for more or less. And there's a couple of features I really love. PrizePicks now has early payouts, so if your player gets off to a hot start, you can have the option to cash out before the game even finishes. And the new social feeds feature lets you share your PrizePicks with friends or even copy winning lineups with one click. Plus, if you like flexibility, you can choose Flex Play, or if you want the biggest potential prizes, go with Power Play. So download the PrizePicks app today and use the code Campea to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Campea to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? We now got the two leads cast for Tangled, and I am kind of interested in the film, not because of who they cast, because I don't know anything about them, but because of who they got directing it. That's the key thing for me. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.